Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back along to another episode of the Debt-Free Farm Challenge. Today is going to be a big episode and we're going to show you why in a few moments time, because things have happened, things that I didn't expect to happen, but we did it, and I'm pretty darn chuffed about it, being brutally honest with you. So we're going to show you what that looks like in just a moment. Right now we're just making sure that we spike all of our bales here and just get this little stack squared up a little bit, and then we'll get this trailer all unloaded nice and quickly, and onwards we go. But yeah, so it's going to be an exciting little update today. These are the bales that we are unloading. These ones were from the contracts that we were doing over the live stream there. Got them finished off there, which is good. Lots of profit here for ourselves there. I also, off camera there, finished 3 fertilizing contracts. You'll see though that if keen watchers from the live stream will notice that the bank balance has gone down a bit. We were just under 80,000. It's been a lot of movement, is all I'm going to say. Anyone who was in the live stream there on Sunday will know what I'm referring to. So you guys prepare yourself to be excited because it happened. If you didn't watch the live stream, hang on fire. You're going to see what's going on in just a moment. See what I'm talking about. Let's just take that one off the top there first. It's a bit uneven. This guy is just going to go, if I can get it at least, way up there. Let's get used to that down like that. Wonderful. Looking good. And these two we're going to probably put on that far end there. This stack is getting pretty big. We're almost at the point where we have to change the direction of the stack because of well, we're running out of space here. Oh, there's always one load. There's always one load that goes off the back. But yeah, this lot are going to go up here. What we have to do sooner rather than later, I do think, is actually just start coming from that fence towards us again on a different angle. So, but it's good news ultimately because it means we're getting a lot of bales, all of which are going to go towards improving the farm. Hopefully getting ourselves some sheep along the way somewhere, which would be great. Looking forward to doing that. What I need now is this guy. And we're also going to have a look at the new surprise, but then we're also going to just get ourselves all figured out. There's a few more contracts that I want to take care of here. A lot of baling contracts that we might start another one with. I have a few ideas in mind as to what to do with we've got a little bit of revenue there at the moment, as you can see. A few ideas about what to do with that. We do have a few spraying contracts that we could take. We are leasing the sprayer at the moment. We'll have to see how much herbicide is left in there to see if we can probably finish a whole contract or not. So what I don't want to do is buy a whole new tank of it just yet. Yeah, I do think at some stage here we're going to have to look into purchasing a new sprayer for ourselves. We'll get this one into the corner. So thank you everyone who did come and stick along for the challenge yesterday. It was a great stream actually, really good fun. Really did enjoy myself. Let's just get this. That one can get squared up a little bit. We'll just give that corner a bit of a tap there. Lovely. And then we've got 3 bales left that fell over. And pick those guys up. This is why this telehandler is magnificent around the yard here. It's not too big, plenty powerful, doesn't need to be quick, which is fortunate because it really isn't. But yeah, it just does everything that we need it to do here, really. So I'm hoping that will continue. There we go. Oh no, my bales are falling over the shed, the fence. Rubbish. What we'll do with these lot here, we're just going to stick these up high and then we'll take that top one off, I think. Don't need to go quite so high, that's a little bit too much, I would say. Excellent stuff, and that's that trailer emptied. We might see if we can, I think we can just hook up this JCB to it. We'll just push that trailer back so it's not quite so in the way. But yeah, like I say, these bales are doing well. Now we won't be able to sell these at the BJ because we do not own the BJ. That being said, we will be looking to just try and sell them off as when we are in the peak of winter, where we can get the most value for them. I believe that value with seasons creeps up to around about £109 a litre. Or per 1,000 litres I think it is, or something like that. So There's a lot of there's many thousands of liters there, which would be great. So it should stick us into some good stead, I hope. What we can do now is just stick that over there. Happy days, much smarter. So now I'm going to park this up, and then we're going to go and have a look at the what's new. Ooh, get up there. Bit of uneven terrain causing me difficulties there this morning. Let's just get you stuck into here. Happy days. Beacon off. Out we jump. So many of you will know we have had a range of tractors. You'll notice right now as you're looking around, there's no tractors to be seen. There's a perfectly good reason for that. And we've always had we had the Case Vestrum 130, we had the John Deere 7810, and the JCB Fast Track 155. That's changed. We've still got the John Deere 7810, but it's got some stablemates now. And look at what we did, people. We have gone for a full classic John Deere lineup, and I'm blooming chuffed with it. It's awesome. Obviously, we've got a 7810 John Deere. That is staying. We're never going to get rid of that thing. It's a beaut. We've got a 3650 John Deere with a front loader on there. This will be our front loader tractor. It's also got a front linkage on there and a PTO. So I am thinking at some point of picking up a new front mower. So we'll really be able to crack on with the mowing. But then, look at it. It's just magnificent. The John Deere 4955. It is my intention when 4D Modern releases his Heston baler, this puppy is going to pull that. It's going to do some plowing for us as well, and then your big cultivations. But just look at the tractor. It is stunning. This is the updated version here, which does have the slightly wider tires on, which I think looks a whole world better, personally. If I fire this one up... Oh, just sounds epic. Really, really beautiful tractor there. So yeah, that is our brand new fleet there, and we're going to be putting this to work. I would love to continue to expand the old John Deere fleet there, and I think we will. Probably with a few more 7810s whenever we can afford to do that. If I look in our contracts right now, speaking of money, we've got a couple of fertilizing contracts left to do and a spraying contract left to do. Sprayer, of course, is on higher, so we do need to get rid of that. But there's some big old baling contracts creeping in here. Now, these are worth some money. What I think I want to do, we're just going to have a look at what we've got in our garage right now as well. This is a 4-meter mower. It's all well and good there. It's a nice width, and it's worth about 16 grand. That's pretty decent. I have an inkling, or an idea, if you will. I'd like to team it with another new mower here, which could even be that one. That's a bit cheaper than the fella mower. Put a Kong sleeve on the front. That would work. And yeah, so love to get a new mower there, but chiefly I think what we do need to look into is which spray do we have at the moment? We have this spray here, which is only 18 meters wide, but I think yeah, it'd be nice just to be able to own that sprayer permanently. What we are going to do right now is go and take care of some of these other contracts that we have. We're not going to use the John Deere for now. We're not going to use the 7810. We are of course going to use the John Deere. We're going to use, as we jump on into here, we've even enabled the IC on this one as well, so we can crack open some of the sunroofs and the doors. Oh. And what we're going to do is just go and stick on the fertilizer spinner. Oh, there it goes. And that's kicked into gear. So like I said, this will be our loader tractor as well. Whilst we're here, we're just going to connect up to that sprayer very quickly. Just see what that's looking like. See how it's getting on. Nope. Just stalled my tractor there. Now crucially as well, we didn't lose any speed. This is the loader tractor, as I mentioned there. It's still got a 40k box in, so we're not downgrading on speed there at all, which is pretty important. Oh, that's got next to nothing in there. Okay, let's just tip that out. And then we're just going to go into here. We do really need to buy a bale wrapper. That's still costing us money. Get that out. Bale wrapper's going to be an expense that we're going to have to swallow at some point, but we'll see about that one. For now, though, we're just going to stick with what we know. Get some more fertilizer contracts done, because they are where the money is at. I can't wait as well to get that conveyor and plow onto the back of my 4955 there. It's going to be great. There we go, round the corner. Now, let's see which fields we had to pop off to again. 103 and 99, they are down in the southwest corner of the map there. 79 is, if I'm not mistaken, I think that is over here somewhere. 78, 79. So what we'll do, we're going to come down, we're going to do this field first, and then we're going to go 99 is here and 103 is there. So we should be able to get them all done in one hit, really. Got plenty of fertilizer left in the tanks. There's no reason why not. But off we go for a bit of a spin. I didn't get a beacon on this one. That was a mistake. But look at it. Let me know down below what you think of the upgrade, as I'm going to call it. I really want to keep all my gear as classic old tractors, so we'll look to really build a classic fleet. I think that'd be sweet. But yeah, let me know what you think of it. I love it. I think it's an absolute awesome move. Still got the class dominator as well, which I'm hoping that we can bring out soon. The crop's starting to ripen around here, so hopefully in a few days' time there'll be some harvesting gigs to come through there, because I really want to jump onto those, make a little bit of money where we can. That'll be good fun. Okay then, so we're just going to have to loop up to here. This is where field number 1 is. This field of oilseed rape on the hillside. We'll get this one done nice and quickly, and then it's off down the road. But yeah, like I say, baling jobs are very, very lucrative. The baling and mowing jobs are, however, they're not as quick to complete as fertilizer gigs. So there's a bit of a balance that to achieve there. Look at the weeds in this. It's hard to differentiate between what's weed and what's oilseed rape at this point. Away we go anyway. Then we're going to grind our way through this one. This, again, like I say, not a particularly big field either. Neither are the other two. 103 and 99 are not big either. So I'm hoping, like I say, one tank load will get us all done. Yeah, won't be far off from being able to bring in the combine and get us all lifted. Nice high lift on this 3650, by the way. This is beautiful. I opted to go for the 3650 rather than the 33 or the 3050. Just get a little bit more power in there. It's about the same level of power as the Vestrum 130 had, so it works out pretty well that front. With the price adjustment matrix, because these are two old tractors, I was able to. It cost me about about 25 grand, I think, to upgrade. But I did get GPS installed onto the 4955, so that's going to be a great little add-on. So I now have it on 2 of the 3 tractors in the fleet, and yeah, it's going to work out very well. I think I ended up paying about 90 grand for that big old 4955 with the GPS included, so it wasn't cheap, but obviously I had 2 tractors to sell there, so I did alright in the end. And I'm hoping, or I'm thinking, I might get like a big drill to go in the back of that 4955 as well. That at some stage when we can afford to really just kick on a little bit with our contracting fleet and with our contracting work. But for the most part, it's going to be about baling and seeing what we can get done with the baler. I can't wait to see the 4D Modern's Hessen baler though. That thing is going to look beautiful. This looks great in the sea of yellow. Absolutely perfect. I love this style of cab as well. I think it's beautiful. Able to drive a few of these back in the day. Not too many of them, not for too often, but yeah, I still remember when I was even younger sitting in the cab of one of these, that's for sure. Love the gearbox, I love the layout of everything in here. So how's everything with yourself there? Do let me know down below how it's all going, what you're working on. A big shout out, hello and welcome to all of the new folks. It's great to have you all on board there. It really is great to see the channel is thriving at the moment. So thank you each and every one of you. A lot of love out there for the Saving Grandad's Farm series, which is fantastic to see. It's really coming along leaps and bounds. So thank you all for supporting that and everything that the channel is doing at the moment. Do I need to go down there? No. We should see momentarily. Ooh, no, I'm on times 15 now for a second. Oh, it was spraying! No! Ah! Okay, well that was a waste. I just got rid of my spray as well, so I'm gonna have to cancel that. Rubbish. That's why all the leaves were, the weeds were there, I suppose. Well, dog, no. We're just gonna go and... Look, I'm black crap and I failed it. That's interesting. That could be a good reason for us to buy a spray then, I think. We're not doing too badly with our money. Let's go get these other few contracts done and then we can look into that. But that was a massive fail. Well done, GG me. I think it costs us very much in terms of fertilizer, so we're all good. I do also really like the Marston trailer by MatHS Modern, but to be fair, the Bailey trailers that I have here are pretty perfect. So I'm not going to get rid of those anytime soon, but we'll figure a way to get those into one of our series. There's a few nice changes coming along to the Young Farmer as well at the moment there, so a lot of love for the last episode we put out on that one, so we'll look to be bringing an update there very shortly. And it was 103 I'm going into. Yes, it was. I've done this a few times. This is a nice steady little mini maker. Not too big of a field either. There we go. This is a nice field because by the time we get the headland done with this beast, there's really not much left of it. Pretty neat. Just love that high lift on there. It's really nice. So yeah, my idea would be that we can, my next expenditures really would be a sprayer and the front mower, I think, so I can get a little bit more working with. What I'd like to do if I go for front mower is to change the rear mower, because as much as I like that 4-meter Kverneland, I would like to go for something that's mounted, because I find personally it makes mowing a little bit easier. You have a little bit more control when you're mowing with a front and rear mower that way. So that's certainly something I'd want to look into. It wouldn't be butterfly mowers yet, I don't have the power for that. The 49-70-55 would be the option for that one, but that does not have a front linkage on there, so we won't be doing that yet. But you know, again, maybe one day. Nice and quick way to get the field done. Rack up a couple of grand on a nice cheeky contract. There we go. Okay, let's go here. So we're going to continue. We're going to get that last of the contract done, and then we'll probably have a look into getting the good baling contract done. So let's do all that when we get up at the end. We'll get that all started across the week, and then the next live stream there, I do believe. So we'll just have make sure that everything's looking sharp and ready. Let's stop out here. Handbrake on. Now, first things first. Let's get a little bit of extra money there. Come into here. Let's have a look at those sprayers. 30, the Kverneland is a lot cheaper for sure. 18 meters. Ooh! 85 grand, that's a big jump. You know, I might not go Kverneland, if only because I know all the collisions on that are a little bit funky. What's that one? 21 meters, 24 meters. Decisions. I think we might go for that one. Boom, we're done. Spending money like it's going out of fashion here, folks. Then what have we got here? Front mowers turn out to be expensive these days. Heavens. Oh, they are. Yeah, because what I could do, that's 16, and yes, it's still 4 meters wide though. So what you could look at doing is selling this guy off at I wouldn't get 20. I think I'm gonna get 16 for it. There you go. I get 16 for that, so I could still be about the same. And then yeah, so what we'll do is we'll aim to do that soon. We'll probably just have to complete a few more contracts. So we'll complete that contract. Any more? There's a sewing contract. There's a couple of spraying contracts, so we can start to get that sprayer paid off for, I suppose. Should have kept that other contract alive, but such is life. And then yeah, we'll look to get those two done and get one of these baling contracts done somewhere as well. Look at the size of these contracts, they're huge. So yeah, we'll look into that one. What we could also do is just use their equipment for the mowing. Might not be a bad idea, and then we can speed things along even faster. So that's what we're going to look into. We will be bringing you more updates. We're going to get that the new fleet into action very shortly, but I just wanted to show you how it's looking and what the plan is. I'm very excited for it, so I hope you are too. Until next time though, thank you ever so much for watching from the seat of the 3650 there. I will see you later. I've been Simulation for the Nation. Hope you had a great time. If you haven't done so already, do hit that like button and smash that subscribe button, and we will see you all in the next one. Catch you later.